News coming in from the Supreme Court now, where the hearing on the Places of Worship Act has now been adjourned to the month of December. This after the centre said that they needed more time to respond to challenge the pleas over the 1991 Places of Worship Act. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta said that a detailed deliberation and consultation was necessary in the matter, which is why he sought more time. This comes also ahead of the Gyanvapi hearing that is going to be taking place in Varanasi later today. But as far as the Places of Worship Act is concerned, there were several pleas that were challenging the 1991 Act itself. The centre was to put forth its opinion about the constitutional validity of the 1991 Act and how it can be applied in the recent cases that we've seen. In that matter, the government sought more time, which is why now the Supreme Court is going to be hearing the matter on the 12th of December. Ananya, my colleague, now joins me for more on this. Ananya, what else transpired during this hearing?
Well, definitely, this is a very, very important matter, Poonam. The challenge to the Places of Worship Act is a very, very crucial petition, a batch of petitions that is there, challenging specifically Section 3 of the Places of Worship Act, which is about redetermining the religious characteristic of a place, and whether a judicial review can be allowed into that is the actual challenge before the topmost court of the country. Now, what has happened today is that the central government, through Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, has sought more time to file a reply. Remember, for the last time as well, the centre had sought time, but this time it has been said that a detailed consultation with the senior officers and others is required. And since it's a very, very important and a crucial matter, because remember that the Places of Worship Act affects a lot of cases, whether it's Gyanvapi, whether we talk of the Ayodhya judgment that is coming, there also a play of the Places of Worship Act was there. And also what is happening in Mathura is also determined by the Places of Worship Act. So at this point of time, the central government says that it is very necessary for it to actually take some time out and actually study this properly and then file a response to it. And that's the reason why Solicitor General Tushar Mehta has actually sought time. He says that at senior levels, there is a consultation required, a detailed discussion is required, and then only a reply can be filed into this particular case. And that's the reason why the case is now, the court has now said that till on or before December 12th, the response from the central government should come in, and the hearing would take place in the first week of January. Because remember, after 16th of December, the court would be going on a winter break, and that's the reason why a hearing would not be able to take place on any case. So at this point of juncture, the centre showing utter seriousness and saying that it is a very, very important matter, and then a detailed consultation is required. And remember that since the Law Commission of India has already been formed, there might also be a role to play by the Law Commission, and the central government may also seek the help of the Law Commission of India in order to actually churn out this law, to actually read out on this law and actually give out a detailed response as to whether or not this challenge is justified or not. But it is a very, very important matter, not only view of the Gyanvapi matter, but also for in fact, the Adi Visheshwar dispute before the Allahabad High Court, or in fact,
So this case will have, and this hearing and the verdict will have a bearing on multiple other cases, which is why it's extremely significant. All eyes will be on that counter affidavit that the centre files. For now, Ananya, thank you so much for getting us the latest.